Good. Smithville Board of Aldermen meeting is now called to order. Please stand, and I've asked Chief Klein to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. First item on the agenda is the public hearing for sewer. Agenda item number 3, public hearing for city sewer rates. The purpose of this public hearing is for the Board of Aldermen to hear testimony relating to the proposed changes to city sewer rates. If you have concerns that are specifically related to water rates, those concerns can be brought forward during the public comment section of today's meeting related to general discussion. Persons wishing to be heard at the public hearing for sewer rates should have emailed the city clerk and given your name and address. Public present via video conference will be given the opportunity to be heard this evening. Each person will have a 3-minute time limit. Public hearing for sewer rates is now open. Clerk, do we have anybody? Has anybody joined to discuss sewer rates? No? There being no further testimony, I close the public hearing for sewer rates. Next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. A motion to approve the consent agenda. Anybody? Everybody's on mute. Alderman Atkins.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Alderman Hartman.
So second it.
Thank you. Prior to voting on the consent agenda, I wanted to bring up something I talked to Ms. Wagner and Ms. Drummond about today. I would like to start moving items such as like the water bill adjustments and special event permits and things that we tend to do that don't require a lot of discussion, more administrative type things, into the consent agenda so we don't have to vote on them individually through the agenda. So it's like for tonight, we would have number 20, 22, and like 26 would have been moved into the consent agenda to just shorten up the agenda. Does anyone have any heartburn on that? Or do you think we can do that moving forward?
I say move forward with it.
All right, Alderman Sarver gave a thumbs up. Alderman Hartman. Alderman Shevler's good. Atkins good. Legal's good. All right. Ms. Wagner, you good? Especially when we got like 10 water leak adjustments on one agenda, right? You know, easier. All right. All those in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Committee reports. Did we have any meetings between the last two? Nothing I can think of. No. City Administrator's report. Ms. Wagner, do you have anything to report?
I have P&Z. Yes, I did forget. We did have P&Z.
Yes, we did. Sorry.
Mhm.
Alderman Shevler, you almost got out of it.
Yeah, almost did. And actually I left my notes at work. So I believe it was 41 residential permits. Jack, was that correct?
Yes,
I
it
believe
is.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And a few commercial and
Commercial. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Burger King's getting their landscaping wrapped up, I think you said. And we got foundations going in for CPC. And one thing also we mentioned during P&Z that isn't really Jack's department, but kind of related, just so you all know, and it's on the agenda. Well, it was on the previous agenda. Campground will be closing before our next board meeting, right? We will begin, we've already mobilized some equipment out there. We're going to begin all those projects out there. It's going to take a little while. So if you have people ask you why we're tearing up the campground and the football field, all that area around there, a lot of sewer, water, and electrical projects going on. So 18-month timeline. Does that sound, is that right? Jack, Cynthia, whoever? Bob?
That's about right. Yeah, the electrical work will be completed more quickly than that, but the work on the utilities will take a significant chunk of time, and we are coordinating and working with a campground in order to minimize the disruption there.
But at the end of
Until it reopens.
at the end of the project, we should hopefully have less zebra mussels, more water pumping into the clean water, and the sewer should move a little faster out of there, right? So awesome. Ms. Wagner, City Administrator's report.
Not a lot to add to what is in the packet. Many of you have had the opportunity to drive East Main, and the overlay work is complete. Final work on striping the road and some cleanup and final seeding along there is to be completed, but it's a much smoother ride now. It's very pleased with that. I do notice also, and I'm probably gonna put someone on the spot here. I noticed that Alyssa Sanders has joined the meeting. She recently has been appointed Executive Director of Main Street. And so if she wants to say hello, would like to be able to acknowledge that. Included in your packet this week, sorry to put you on the spot there, Alyssa. But included in your packet this week is the budget from Main Street for their 22 fiscal year. That was provided as in response to the agreement that's on the agenda for later this evening. Mayor, that's all I have, unless Alyssa wanted to mention anything.
Yeah, hi. I'm excited to get started and just kind of help. I grew up in Liberty and love small towns and live downtown Smithville, and I'm very excited to see the downtown area grow and just be able to support the community as well as the businesses and all that kind of stuff. So.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. I know you guys got something on the agenda later. That's why Alicia's here as well. So whoever gave Alicia the Zoom information, we need a chat because I don't need her randomly spouting out in this meeting, but we'll see. See if she can contain herself. Anyway, next item on the agenda is number 7.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for bill number 918-21, creation of American Rescue Plan Act Fund, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Kabilski,
Hi.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance creating the ARPA fund.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 8, budget amendment. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for resolution bill number 2919-21, fiscal year 21 budget amendment number 9, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Kabilski,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance amending the fiscal year 21 operating budget to add $1,089,138 to the revenue budget.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 9. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for resolution bill number 2920-21, adopting the fiscal year 2021-2022 proposed budget, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Aye. Second.
Any discussion? It's a pretty substantial budget. We got a lot of things going out to bid already in contract, so good job getting on that. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Kabilski,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance adopting the fiscal year 2022 annual operating budget for the city of Smithville, Missouri, and authorizing the expenditures of funds for municipal services.
Thank you. Next item, Alderman Chevalier's favorite thing, number 10. Have a motion to approve. Alderman Chevalier,
This is my favorite thing. I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve Bill 2921-21, destruction of records.
thank you. Alderman Kibelski,
Second.
thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier,
Yes.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Steve, you there?
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance authorizing the destruction of certain records.
Get all them papers shredded. A lot of old bills, right? All right, next item is number 11. Alderman Hartman,
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for resolution bill number 2922-21, amending section 115-020, realigning the city election wards, second reading.
thank you. Have a second.
Second.
Alderman Atkins, thank you. Any discussion? Does everybody know where their new wards are?
Does that take effect right away?
As soon as I sign this, if it passes. I think Marv and Kelly got off easy. Theirs didn't change much. All right, clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance amending section 115.020 of the Code of Ordinances to realign the city election wards.
Linda still got to sign it too, so we'll get there. All right. On to the resolutions, number 13 on the agenda.
Lakeside Crossing,
We'll have another-
Sorry, number 12. We're just looking at the paper stack of papers I have to sign. Yeah, number 12, first reading. Alderman Yulidol, I know you want this one. It's one of your favorite places. Alderman Hartman, go ahead.
All right, Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for bill number 2923-21, initial zoning lot 8, Lakeside Crossing, first reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
I'll second.
I think Kelly got it. Alderman Kibelski. Jack, this is, with this one, we got one left after this, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri.
Thank you. Okay, now on to the resolutions, number 13 on the agenda. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 979, amending the schedule of fees.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Alderman Hartman,
Second.
any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 979, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 14 on the agenda. Alderman Hartman,
Mayor, make a motion to approve resolution 980, agreement with ETC Institute.
thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? As I mentioned earlier, this is the community survey. We did it 2 years ago. Same firm, similar survey. Should go out pretty quick. All those in favor of approving resolution 980, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the Main Street Agreement, Resolution 981. Alderman Hartman,
Mayor, make a motion for resolution 981, agreement with Main Street District.
thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Alderman Sarver seconds. Any discussion?
Got a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Is this going to be a separate entity from the city council or city management? Or are we controlling this group, or how are we laying this out?
So per the agreement, we have one member appointed by me for their board. That's a non-voting member.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And the agreement is over 4 years. So if you review the budget, we're essentially funding the executive director for the first year, a little bit over that amount. And then,
Prorated down.
yeah, we reduce it down just to help them get going.
Excellent.
I think the plan is they will try to find a space by mid-year is what I was reading from the budget. Is that correct, Alicia? Or Alyssa, either one?
That's correct.
That way people can walk in, ask questions, buy Main Street stuff or whatever, so.
Exactly. Thank you.
Any other questions? And this is we're going into year 3, right? Or do we started right? You guys did some training prior to COVID and then kind of hit a little wall there, so.
Yes, that's correct.
Incremental steps, and this is one of the things that's part of that grant is getting an executive director going, and we wanted to get that going a little sooner, and we had the cash to do so. So, cool. Anything else? All those in favor of approving resolution 981, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Check is in the mail. You're supposed to laugh harder at that, Alicia, since sometimes you don't get your mail downtown. Next item is resolution 982. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 982, director successors for Smithville Commons CID.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
A second, Mayor.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 982, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is 983. That's why Chief Klein is here. Resolution 983 for the smoke detector recycling program. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 983, support of the Smithville Fire Department Protection District Smoke Detector Recycling Program.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Awesome. Any discussion? And Cynthia asked me about this. I said, this goes right along with our solid waste plan and everything else that we have in place. So Chief Klein, we're glad to do this. I am anyway. We'll see what the board says when they vote, but all those in favor of approving resolution 893, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Awesome. Oh, I need 2 signatures on this in 1 second. I'm sorry. There we go. Next item is 984. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 984? Alderman Sarver.
Motion to approve resolution 984 financial advisor agreement.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Are they gonna, do we have to do this again if they change their name again, Cynthia? All those in favor of approving resolution 984, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is number 19, resolution 985, employee COVID policy. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion on resolution 985, the employee COVID policy.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Alderman Atkins.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 985, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is for the Wine Walk 986, which I believe Alicia and Alyssa are here for also. Motion to approve 986. Anybody? Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 986, special event permit and sponsor request for the wine walk.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 986, say aye.
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 Abstain.
Thank you. All opposed, say no. And that was Alderman Yulidol that abstained, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is 987. Number 21 on the agenda, resolution 987. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve resolution 987, authorization number 94, West Force Main bypass project.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 987, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Oh, this one needs to, hang on a second. Next item on the agenda is number 22, resolution 988 for White Iron Ridge, and Becky is here. I've heard her go off mute a few times. If you have any questions, do I have a motion to approve resolution 988? Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make, first of all, I understand there's a time change, so I'd like to make a motion that time change be reflected.
Need a motion to approve first, then a motion to amend.
Okay, all righty. So I'll make a motion first to approve resolution 988.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, and as you, Dan already alluded to, we got an email earlier today that the time is 8:15 to 8:25, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. So we need to amend what was in the packet to state 8:15 to 8:25. Do I have a motion to approve that as amended?
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Ooh, that was close. I don't know. You can call that one, Linda. Any other discussion? I see iPhone Amanda is here too. It just says iPhone. So that's her name forevermore. You guys did send out a flyer. We shared that as well. So appreciate that. Any other discussion?
Maybe a little bit. Is there any way that we can, it probably goes along with the fireworks discussion from earlier, but have these fireworks happen earlier in the evening, shortly after dark, even during the summertime? Or is there any way to work that out with you guys at White Iron Ridge so that we're not getting citizen complaints later in the night?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Amanda Reedy, with White Iron Ridge. That's kind of why we talked about moving this one sooner. I just kind of, honestly, at this point, like, we can kind of do whatever we need to do to keep everyone happy. Because obviously there's some couples that really want to do this. So we're willing to move the time earlier if we need to. And that's just going to be a rule moving forward. So we're fine with that.
Thank you
What
so
I-
much.
What I would recommend, I don't want to tell you how to, I'm not telling you how to do your business or anything like that, but just within an hour and a half of sunset would probably make a lot of people quite a bit happier.
Right, we agree, and I think the last couple times we certainly have had that right at dusk. And so I think we've definitely been moving that direction. I just think maybe the first couple times where it was at the very end of the event, so after dusk or sunset is where we had the most issues, but I'm pretty sure the last couple times it's been very close to dusk. Is that correct, Amanda?
We've definitely been moving it earlier each time. So
Yeah.
I'm fine.
So we're
I'm
at
fine with implementing that.
Yeah,
And we're at 8:15, so I think that I guess it's 7:26 now and it's long after dusk. I mean, I don't think 8:15 on a Saturday is unreasonable. What do you guys think?
no, I think that's plenty reasonable. I think that's plenty reasonable.
Okay,
Plenty
I would
reasonable.
say-
as well.
I would say before 10:30, even in the peak of summertime would be
okay.
before
We can-
10:30.
Ending before 10:30.
Yeah, possibly earlier, but
Okay,
I think when I communicated with my couples last to kind of explain to them what information that you guys need, I believe we actually said before 10 o'clock. So,
I like that even more.
yeah, so I think most couples, they're almost using this as a, let's start the party. So it's kind of a send off to the party instead of a send off at the end of the night. So it works.
Right,
Cool.
yeah, that sounds great. If you're, it just seems like it'll make some of the people, I know we're not gonna make everybody happy, but some of the people
Sure.
happier. That
Good,
it's
that's
earlier in the evening.
perfect.
Yeah,
We want to be a good neighbor.
We appreciate it. I think it's gotten a lot better with the communication since the first one, and you guys are doing a good job. And the fact that we've seen quite a few of these this summer hopefully means there's been a lot of weddings out there because not everybody's shooting fireworks. So hopefully that's good for you all. So any other discussion? If you haven't been to White Iron Ridge, you should go visit it. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice.
You should.
Indeed,
Reach out.
indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, now that the highway's open. Anyway, all those in favor of approving resolution 988, say aye.
Hi,
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries as amended. It says 8:15 on the paper I'm signing. Linda did bring me an extra copy, so don't you worry. Done. All right,
Thank you.
no problem. Next one is number 23, household hazardous waste. Alderman Yulidol.
motion to approve resolution 989, HHW contract with MARC for 2022.
Thank you. Second. Anyone?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Atkins. This was a great event this year. I went and helped. I know Cynthia was there all day and some others. Bob Lemley was the master traffic director. So appreciate everybody's help on this one. Love to see some more folks out there next year. So all those in favor of approving resolution 989, say aye.
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 All opposed, no. Motion carries. Next item is,
Clarification on that, the next on-site in Smithville won't be for 2 years. We do it every
gotcha.
other.
Gotcha. Well, whenever the next one is, go collect cans of paint. Then you get to see what your neighbors painted their house or the colors they didn't like. Like, why did you pick that color? Anyway. Next is number 24. I don't like this one because that means winter's coming. But need a motion to approve resolution 990. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve resolution 990, purchase of winter materials.
Thank you. Do you have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor of approving resolution 990, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Alan, I hope we don't have to use them, but we got them. So we'll have some salt. Next item on the agenda is number 25. Again, a snow removal one. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for resolution 991, a bid award 21-19 residential snow removal.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
I do have a question. On this one, can we, so I know since all neighborhoods are not going to be covered by the contractor, can we open up the bid one more time if it's in the budget to have a private contractor do the other neighborhoods?
My concern about that would be we are late enough in the season and it was difficult getting contractors to respond this time. We actually have had the bids open 2 different times and we extended the response time frame. That would be my only concern there. This is a different contractor than we had previously, and last year with our kind of trial run on that, we had identified 2 of the neighborhoods. In this go round, we left it open for some assistance, and because these are adjoining neighborhoods or neighborhoods that are closer together, it makes it easier for the contractors to be able to respond in that way and provide the service in a way that's affordable. Alan or Gina, I don't know if you all have anything to add to that.
Gina's here.
I say I've called a lot of people, probably like 10 different companies in Smithville, and everyone either didn't respond or they weren't interested. So I don't know if opening it up again would really get any more responses, but we're going to keep trying to reach out to people. So maybe next year we could bring an additional company on.
So if you guys have anybody you know of to help Gina out on these cold calls, it'd be great to get her some contact info.
Gina, I may be able to help you next year, although I've been retired from the snow removal industry for a while. I got some connections for you, so we'll try to help you.
Awesome, thank you.
Alderman Uladol and I like taking care of downtown sometimes. You know, I can shovel so much, but he's got that snowblower that just kicks my butt when I'm just out there with a shovel. So whatever. Any other discussion on this one?
Yeah, I would just kind of monitor Facebook after the first snowfall, and then there'll be a lot of people that will have issues with the snow removal. So you might be able to get some people there that might be willing to put in a bid next year.
Good way to research, I guess, huh? Any other questions, discussion items? No. All those in favor of approving resolution 991, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. 1 second here. Got a lot of double signature ones tonight. Cool, made it through that one. All right, next item is the leak adjustment. Number 26.
Do I need to talk?
No, you don't need to.
Good.
I mean, maybe if somebody has questions for you. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion on resolution 992, the leak adjustment.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion or questions? It sounds like Daniel is here. So.
Yep.
I appreciate you, bringing the attention to the city, Daniel. So thank you for that. I'm sorry that happened, but hopefully this will help.
I'll be watching that meter more often now.
All right. Anything else? All those in favor of approving resolution 992, say aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
No problem. Public comment. Any public? No? All right, well. Next is the appointment section. First, I will appoint Jason Hoyt for the Economic Development Committee. We still have one opening on EDC, I think, after this one. So if you know anyone, have them apply. Jason is at the Central Bank location in Smithville. I've known him a while. I think Alicia has done some work with him on Main Street. He's really just kind of jumped in and wants to get involved and help out. So glad that he applied, glad that his name's on here and y'all have recommended him. So clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
6-0.
All right, motion carries. Jason will fill an open term we have. Next one is Kyle Squire. I personally do not know Kyle, but I did see he got the coach award at the game a couple weeks ago. So if you guys have questions about Kyle, I'm sure Matt is here to help answer any of those questions that you would have. So I appoint Kyle Squire for the Parks and Rec Committee. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Matt, you're closer to a full board now. I know you have a meeting next week, right?
Yeah, we should be at a full board now. That was our
Oh.
seventh one. Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Maybe we can actually get a meeting together. Any new business? No? This is the fun one. If you make the motion, you got to read it word for word.
I'll do it.
You got it, Dan? Yulidol? Awesome.
Hope so. Motion to adjourn to executive session pursuant to section 610.021.3 RSMO.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. We stand adjourned to executive session. I will see you all in the other meeting.